Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we are showing off some more of the new cards from the brand new 6 trial decks. I am going to be on the left playing the brand new purple-black Luffy deck, and Baron is going to be against me, and he is playing the green-yellow Trafalgar Law. Now Trafalgar Law did not have a new starter deck, but the things in Jewelry Bonnie had a lot of green supernova support, and we have put that into Trafalgar Law, and we will see how that helps out. We'll see what that does to the new version of the deck, and we shall try this out. So of course these are not just the starter decks, these are the starter decks that have been added into the already powerful decks. So this is what we have built to be the best versions of these decks. So this isn't just the base trial deck, this is what you can try and build if you have access to the cards, or maybe you'll come up with your own builds, maybe you'll find something that we have missed, maybe we'll be making misplays because we are just trying this all out for the first time. But we are very excited about this because this is the first time that we have had the release before we have seen it all already in Japanese. So generally when a set comes out in English, Japan has already had it for a couple of months, and we've all been looking at the meta and we've already seen what comes out and things. So this is the first time that this is all brand new to us, and we're very, very excited to play all these new decks without knowing exactly how they play. So, shall we begin with rolling a dice? Oh, a 7 this time. That's better than a 1. That is a 10. That is better than a 7.
Believe I shall start.
Okay, then I shall be going second. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think I will keep this hand. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. Because, of course, this is a multicoloured deck.
Yes. I shall also keep
Yes.
3 and also 4. Set up.
2 of the 2 captains going head to head. Trafalgar D Water Law against Monkey Da Luffy.
Pass.
Okay, I draw for turn, and ooh, Dawn. Oh, I forgot. Yes. Don't worry, the Dawn becomes nicer later. We just don't have enough of it at the time being. So, rather than do nothing, I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you to the field. Trafalgar Law. On play, I look at the top 4 cards of my deck, reveal up to 1 Straw Hat Crew or a Heart type, or a Heart Pirate as type. With the cost of 2 or more, add it to my hand and place the rest in the bottom of the deck in any order. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mmm. Mmm. I have 2 big decisions, and I'm not sure which one I want to go for. I think for the sake of what I'm trying to do, I am going to go for a Sanji in Pudding. But I will tell you, it was very, very tempting to take a Gear 5, 10 cost Luffy.
Interesting.
And I am going to put these in this order on the bottom of the deck. Not that I think I'm going to get back into that. And after that, I shall pass.
Done. Have the draw. 6 to your leader.
Oh man, I hate when they start early. Yes, I will garden with my Nico Robin. It means 7.
Me too. Got a midden filler.
Midden filler. That's such a shame.
What have they been doing recently?
Well, they got destroyed by Shanks, and we haven't seen them since.
I'll add the supernova.
Ah, that allows you to stand one of your 5 plus or less supernovas,
Yes.
which is horrifying.
With that I shall pass.
Okay, stand and draw for turn. And 2 and done. Oh, the special done has started coming out. So interesting. I think we shall begin by paying 4 Don for Frankie. On play, I -2 Don and trash a card from my hand. I'm going to trash the brand new starter deck. 6 cost Luffy. I draw 2.
Very nice.
1 and 2. And then my leader skill activates. Whenever I -2 or more Don, I get a rested Don
And an active.
and an active Don.
Ooh.
And then we're going to attach that active Don to my leader. We're going to attack you for 6.
Naruhodo.
So this is what it feels like to be attacked for 6.
Okay.
With a 1 day,
Yes.
I shall pass.
Stand. Done. And we draw.
I think both of these decks really come into their stride once we get into the late game.
Yes. This is Cavendish. He's from 6k.
It is. I forgot that we were
You ran out,
using this
unfortunately.
as a promo, or as the property.
Property, yes. Stand to
So I believe he has 6,000 power.
6,000 power, yes.
Yes, and whenever he attacks or
All
is
play or
placed-
attack, so long he
you
is the
stand.
Open Cavendish on the field, I stand 2 down.
Yes. And he is a 4 cost. Oh, 5 cost.
5
sorry,
cost. Take the 3 cost because they will stand
Yeah,
2
he will
down.
stand 2, yeah.
Let's go. 7. Cheerleader.
7 is 3 to guard.
Yes.
I think I will take that one. No trigger.
Pass.
Okay. And stand. And draw. And 2. Done. Well, this is an unfortunate state to find myself in. I think that might be the best course of action. Yeah, I think that is what we're doing actually. We are going to pay 6. For the brand new starter deck Luffy, who is on play, Dawn -2.
Oop.
And on play or when attacking, Dawn -2. If my leader is multicolored and my opponent has 5 more Dawn, which you do, and my leader's Straw Hat Crew, then my leader becomes 7,000 power until the end of my opponent's next phase. So, 7,000. And of course, my leader's effect activates to get a rested and an active Dawn. I'm going to stand this one so it's more thematic. And now let us go. Let's go 5 into your leader. I know that's a blocker, but I think it's more beneficial for me to start attacking.
6.
Okay. Now let's go 7 into your leader.
No trouble.
And I will pay 1 for Trafalgar to look at top 4 cards of my deck. And add a straw hat from among them. Is cost 2 or more. Oh, those are very, very tempting decks. Very, very tempting maneuvers. I'm going to be a coward and I'm going to take Nico Robin. But there was a Gear 5 Luffy taunting me as well.
Interesting. Ooh.
And I shall pass.
Stand. Stand. Done. And we draw.
You know, we should really proxy the yellow Cavendish with the blue Cavendish because they're very, very similar.
Yeah.
Makes more sense than the yellow one. But yes, unfortunately, SR Cavendishes are quite expensive to get hold of these days. Hopefully, they get reprinted at some point. Currently, 4 of them are in Jewelry Bonnie, and we have 1 of them in Trafalgar Law, and all the rest of them are all being proxied, such as you see right in front of you. The busman has returned. He left previously, and the situation is now going to the door and lets him in. Yeah, it looks like the busman has brought back jammy dodgers for her. Very nice of him. Very
Yes.
generous.
Very generous. Right.
That's fine.
That's good.
As long as you're alright, that's what matters. We can get to your table, it would be very difficult to find a new situation. And although there are many, many busmen in the world, the only busman that we want is the big busman.
Oh, hell yeah.
There may be other big busmen, but not the big busman.
P5. Trafalgar the law.
Yes.
What was it?
Oh,
It's-
return your
Kid.
Searcher to hand?
Yes.
Kid killer?
Call.
Yes, that is exactly correct.
Check top 5.
That is a very, very strong way to get hand advantage. And to also search your deck and add whatever you feel like. It's also a 5-drop 6k blocker. And plus one, in case you're wondering, yes, the only thing rested in my field is a blocker, and no, Baron did not rest it. That was me.
Did you attack
Because
with
I
it?
am
Yes.
crazy. Yep, go for a Monkey D. Luffy.
Yep.
And he's a straw supernova, and you can just add any supernova, I believe. Yep, up to 1 supernova. Regardless of colour or size or such. Does not need to be a green supernova, doesn't need to be a yellow one. Doesn't need to be 2 cost or higher, doesn't need to be 1 cost or less. Just whatever supernova you feel like. Which is what makes Click and Killer a very, very strong little card.
Frankie.
And then he stands to your on.
Yep.
So 8 to my Frankie. That would be 4 to guard. I think I unfortunately have to say goodbye to Frankie.
Bye, Frankie. Thanks for coming.
A1 for the Luffy that you just searched.
Yep.
And that lets you look at top 4, I believe.
Top 5.
Top 5? Wow. It's even better than that.
It's time to go fishing again. Yes. Cute lad. This is Supernova to our hand.
That is certainly a supernova. A very, very good supernova.
Touch 1. Well, effect. I have cost 5 more tunes, which I do. I can return one of my characters to my hand. I return Luffy back to my hand. I can reveal the top card of my life, and if a supernova costs 5 or less, I may play it. It is not. It is
no.
It's Alda Jones.
Yeah, beach has water.
It's a dangerous card to see.
If that's all to do. Pass.
Okay. I shall stand. And draw for turn. And 2. Done. This may be the silliest thing, but I will pay 5 Don for a Sanjian pudding. And I'm on 8 Don, and I believe you have 7.
Yes.
So I do not draw a card off of Sanjian Pudding's effect. But Sanjian Pudding's other effect is, well, its effect is on play if the number of Dawn on my field is equal to or less than the opponent's field, I draw a card, so I don't get that. But also, my turn once per turn, when 2 or more Dawn on my field are returned to the Dawn deck, I add up to 1 Dawn card from my Dawn deck and set it as active. So let's go. You know a lot of cards can't.
7.
Let's go 8 to your Cavendish. In Luffy's skill, I will minus 2 Dawn
Yep.
to give my leader 7,000 power. We'll just leave this out. And then my leader skill, when I minus 2 Dawn, is I get an active Dawn, then I can get a rested Dawn. And Sanju, because I minus 2 Dawn, I get a active Dawn.
7, eh?
This is 8 to your Cavendish.
6. 3 to
Which
guard.
is 8.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dawn.
The Cavendish has vanished. It does. It's very, very interesting. Let's go 7 to your leader. This would be 3 to guard.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh. Yeah, I was hoping to take out that blocker Trafalgar, but it appears that this is not the case. In that case, I think I will pay 4 for a Bon Clay. There will be a threat in the next turn, and when he's played, I get a active Dawn, and I shall pass my turn there.
Done. We draw.
For anyone that isn't aware, Bon Clay's effect is on play, add 1 Dawn card from my Dawn deck and set it as active. And when he attacks, I select 1 character in the opponent's field, and this character's base power becomes the same as the selected character's power until the end of the turn. So it punishes the opponent for having powerful cards. However, the opponent has to call powerful cards in order to win the game. Had you blocked with Trafalgar Law, I would have put Dawn onto my Trafalgar Law and attacked you, but since he's still in the field, I was like, calling a Bentham is maybe just the better move in this situation.
P7.
Oh, it is a secret rare Trafalgar Law? What did you
Rest.
Oh no!
Rush you.
This is not what I thought was going to happen. My plans have fallen by the wayside and went out the window.
Two.
I'm tempted to guard.
Not with you, please.
It is very, very tempting. It is so tempting that I shall indeed guard for 2
Nice.
with a Nico Robin, putting my on Clay to 3. And it did indeed feel wasteful.
Six.
I can't guard that one. Can't do anything about that, Mr. 2 Bon Clay. This is 9, I believe.
Luffy.
It is 3 card, which is a lot. And I would very much like to keep that Luffy, because it is realistically what is keeping me alive. So I think I'm going to pay 1 for a Gum Gum Giant, and I shall counter Don -2, and I trash 1 card from my hand, and I don't see me needing another Sanjian pudding somehow. And then my Lady Straw Hat, one of my characters gains +4, and I draw 2 cards. 1 and 2. Normally in this position I would be confident, however my opponent seems to have 20 cards in hand.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce. Reveal.
Oh, Cavendish.
Cavendish. Interesting. Nah, he can stay there.
Okay, you're going to keep him as life.
I just, yeah. Extra card in hand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Pass.
Okay. Stand. This dice goes away for now. Stand. Stand. Oh. Hopefully that is not a foreshadow of what happens at the end of this game. And I draw for turn, and to Dawn. Seven leader skill -2 Dawn. My leader becomes 7, and then the effect of Sanjian Pudding will give me an active Dawn, and the effect of my Monkey D. Luffy, my leader skill, is when 2 or more Dawn my field are returned to my Dawn deck, add up to 1 Dawn card from my Dawn deck and set it as active, and add up to 1 additional Dawn deck and set it as rest.
Yes.
So this is 7 per leader.
This is free to go. Well, I don't suppose I'm searching any more time soon, so everything you've seen.
My goodness. That was indeed 3. Now let's go 7 to your leader with a Sanjian Pudding.
I'll take.
Just realised. I made a colossal blunder in what it was I was planning to do. And I need to read the wording of this. Your Straw Hat leader's base becomes 7,000 power until the end of your opponent's next end phase. That's the silliness that I thought, because I'd never actually occurred to me that I could do this before. P10, Gear 5th!
Yep.
On play, -10 Dawn. I put all of my other cards on the bottom of the deck in any order. Yeah, place all of your characters, except this character, on the bottom of your deck in any order, and we're going to get rid of each of these. and I suddenly realised that I can use my leader's effect twice, because I was like, oh, I can attack with my little star deck and -2 and then get back to Dawn, so I've got 10 Dawn that I can pay 10 for this. And I was like, right, okay, I don't have Dawn anymore. So he's now been played, and then take an extra turn after this one. And of course, his other effect is once per turn I can rest a Dawn to add 1 Dawn from my Dawn deck and set it as active. So he can't attack this turn, so we're going to go 7 to your leader.
Got that.
Okay. And then I end, so this is my turn again.
Yes.
So I don't lose the power, and I stand, and I draw for turn, and I get 2 Dawn. And the first thing we're going to do is use this Luffy skill to rest 1 Dawn to get an active Dawn. Okay. Again, I didn't really think this far ahead. Let's attach 2 and go 9 to your leader, which would be 5 to guard. Look. And now let us go 12 to your leader. No guard? There's no counter at all?
No, none at all.
Oh my goodness.
I two these things, and then there was a fourth one, and
You're like, oh no, I only needed 1. I don't need this many.
I was just drawing everything, and I got 3 of blocker laws.
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
Just had no shield.
This is what I had in hand. So this little Luffy is absolutely...
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He is a menace.
Yeah.
I also noticed that you're having tremendous problems when it was 7,000 on your turn, especially when it's a leader that should be 5,000.
Yeah.
The Gum Gum Giant obviously hit out quite a bit to protect me. I'm also using the Nico Robin. It's the new 2k counter that's on play, Dawn -2, to get an active Dawn, which is very cool for a 3 cost, and also being 2,000 counter. We're of course still playing the Zoro as well, because both of them are cards that you can play early to get that additional Dawn ramp. And this is also a proxy. Uso Hachi is a proxy for Uso Hachi. This is supposed to be the other one that is, if you've got 8 or more Dawn, you can rest a 5 cost or less and they go inside the field. Unfortunately, we ran out of them. They are being used between multiple purple Luffy decks, the green purple, the red purple, the black purple, the blue purple, the pure purple, and well, I think that's all of them that are being used.
And then there was a purple yellow.
Hopefully that doesn't ever come out, and thankfully it's not. And there we go, there is my additional life. I don't think I was playing anything else from the start deck, nothing
No.
that I can immediately think of. But I do really like, and there was numerous points where I had the option to go into the 10 cost Luffy, to add it to hand from my deck. And when I saw this little guy, I was thinking, I just want to see how much I can do with him. And it seems like the answer is a lot. You can do a lot. There's also a point where I had 2 of them in hand, and I was thinking, oh, I can play one and then play the other one. And it's like, no, it doesn't make him go to 9. It just makes him go to 7 twice.
Yes.
So I took that into consideration. I was like, right, that's why it's worded that way. So there we are, folks. That is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.